guys, I am making a lovely, comforting, healthy, delicious soup. There's lots going on here because I'm going to also share a recipe for a fantastic bread, homemade easy bread to go with the soup. So it's a roasted tomato, pepper and lentil soup. It is so good. So I've got here 6 tomatoes and I'm just making a slit at the bottom of these tomatoes. Just making a little slit here, and I have got here some boiling water. So I'm just going to put the tomatoes in the boiling water for literally a few seconds. Because we just want to peel the skin off the tomatoes. And while that is happening, I am very quickly going to chop up 1 red pepper. Just going to cut the sides and just going to put them here, which will be fine. Just scatter them just here, and then so you can see that the skin just peels off. If it takes longer, if it's not come out in a few seconds, you can leave it for 2 to 3 minutes, but yeah, don't rush it. And then just chop it into half, place it on the tray. I'm going to do the same with all of these. And also just a couple of red onions. This is because it's my personal choice. I just absolutely love the flavor it adds to the soup. So I'm just going to take 2 red onions. You could use shallots, you could use white onions, whatever onions you have at home. Okay, so here goes the onions, pepper and the tomatoes. Just a drizzle of olive oil. And also some salt and some pepper. Now I've got the oven nice and hot at 150 fan or 170C, and this is going to go in for around 40 minutes. And then I'm just going to have a look. If it needs another 10, I will give it another 10. But 40-45 minutes is a good time. So this is now done. I left it in the oven for 50 minutes. And now I'm going to leave it on the side for 5 minutes before I move on to the next step. Just taking 1 red onion and just roughly chopping it up. You can use white onion, shallots, whatever you have. Nice hot pan, just 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And then I'm going to cook the onions for 5 minutes until they soften up. Now that we've got a very light color in there, I'm just going to add 200 grams of red lentils. Just let it coat in this deliciousness. To this, I'm going to add 500 ml of vegetable stock. I'm just using a cube, and I will just let this cook for 5 minutes, cover it. And while that is cooking, I am going to blitz up the roasted tomato and peppers. So I'll give this 5 minutes, which will be enough time for me to blitz it up. So here is the roasted peppers. I'm just gonna, before I blitz it, I'm just gonna add 200 ml of water to this, just using some hot water, and then puree it. And here it is pureed, and that has given 5 minutes for the lentils to kind of start cooking. Just we'll have a quick look. Look, they're already softening up. And now I'm going to add this pepper tomato mix to this. And it definitely needs more water. So I'm going to add water to this jug so it can get all the puree out. I'm just adding another 300 ml. So I'm just going to make it 400 ml of boiling water to this, because the lentils are not fully cooked yet, so it needs a bit more water to cook. The lentils smell so nice. So the next thing to do is cover and cook this for a good 10 more minutes. So the timer has gone off for 10 minutes. I just want to make sure that the lentils are cooked through. Yes, look, they have started to break up. The lentils are breaking apart, which is exactly how I like the lentils to be cooked. Really nice. And now I'm going to add a good 2 heaped tablespoons of mascarpone cheese. Just mix it through. I've added all of the bits now. Now you can add the tomatoes and peppers whole to this lentils and then blitz everything up, so you'll have a smooth lentil soup. But I love a little bit of bite, so I've got the lentils whole, I've got that base onions, because I think it just adds more personality to the soup. And yes, if you want, you could use, if you don't want to use mascarpone cheese, you could use double cream. But that mascarpone cheese just makes it so lovely. But because we've added so much water, I haven't added any salt. So first I'm going to taste the soup, because there was a little bit of salt in the tomatoes, and I don't want to over salt it, but I definitely need some of it. So I need a teaspoon, a good teaspoon of salt in here. I'm going to add a teaspoon of salt in here, and also going to add a good sprinkling of black pepper, because there is no other spice in this. That's the beauty of it. It's got so much flavor, and all of it is coming from the roasted vegetables and the lentils and the mascarpone cheese. And now I can plate this up. And you can even see the loaf of bread sitting there, which is cooling down and ready for the soup. If you want to see how I made that delicious looking bread, you have to come back to the channel tomorrow, because I'm going to share that recipe with you there. So don't forget to subscribe, and I'm going to taste this and let you know how it is. That is the roast tomatoes, pepper and lentil soup ready. This is so warming, hearty, delicious, healthy soup. Gonna finish it, the drizzle cream, a little bit of chili oil for good measure. Oh, look at that texture. Then you can just dunk it in. Oh my god. That is proper winter food, proper comfort, healthy food. I really hope you will give this a go. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you very soon with another new recipe. Bye for now. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Bye for now.